what are some specific ingredients of food supplements that should absolutely be voided from holistic standard? Well, definitely anything that says natural flavorings. Flavorings, just because it says natural, it can be made in a factory that is beef, and because beef is a real thing, that they can say it's natural, but it doesn't. It's not like real beef juice. MSG can be be one of those flavorings that are added. So you definitely don't want to have those. We're looking at foods. Carrageenan is super bad. We know there have been studies done. This actually was in England that studies were published about Cairn terriers and transitional cell carcinomas of the bladder, and the effect that carrageenan was the key item that affected that. So we want to have you just want to have real things in their food, not the chemicals, the additives. There's going to be some agar if you feed like a canned food, there's things that hold it together, and some of the kibble will have that also. But you don't. Guar gum is not as good as agar. So those binders, there's some that are safer than others. I also say too, if you are an individual that does have to feed kibble because of your budget or your lifestyle, really try to avoid the extruded diets and go with the baked kibble. There's 14 different companies that have baked kibble, and they're also listed on my website as well. And they're also in the download book that I did for you, Building a Better Body from Mouth to Bum. The 14 different baked kibble companies are in there as well. So those would be just some of the things to look for in the food. So what you want is anything that you don't recognize what it is. It's probably, if it looks like a chemical, it is a chemical. If you don't recognize the word, it's probably not so good in the body for long term. Now, granted, if somebody brought by a Oreo cookie, I might eat it, even though I know there's nothing good in there. And if I read the label, I would know there was nothing good in there, because I'm sure there's high fructose corn syrup. One now and then, okay. I don't really buy them myself because I wouldn't want to eat the whole bag. So you don't deprive yourself of everything all the time, but you do have to focus on the best most of the time.
There is no known cause for idiopathic head tremors. That's why it is considered idiopathic. Tremors are involuntary rhythmic muscle movements that look like shaking, shivering, or trembling. In this video, Dr. Eva Frick discusses potential reasons and all natural remedies for canine idiopathic head tremors.